Hey everybody, Jillian here for Illustrated Faith, and the new From Where I Stand devotional kit is now available in the Illustrated Faith shop. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to assemble the digital devotional like so. So I have two booklets here, as you can see. When you purchase the digital devotional, two downloadable files are included. One that is in a pages format and one that's in a spreads format. I'm going to walk you through what each one of those looks like and how you can assemble them into your very own traveler's notebook insert. So let's head on over to the computer. So I'm on the Illustrated Faith site, and this is the listing for a digital download. So what you're going to do is go to the site, add it to your cart, and you'll notice down here at the bottom of the description are some pointers for printing it. The listing down here says that this file is not formatted like our other print and pray goodies and will not print back to back to form a booklet. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. It says we recommend selecting the print actual size box when printing. So this digital download includes 24 traveler's notebook size pages. So you would go through the process of purchasing it, add to cart, complete the checkout process. Then you will have the files and your receipt emailed to you, or you could go up here into the orders section of your account and you could retrieve the files this way. Let's see. So here was when I purchased the Wholehearted digital download. So you'll see here for the digital download, you get two files. It comes in a pages format and it comes in a spreads format, and I'll show you how to use both. Let's look at those downloads. Okay, so let's take a look at the difference between the pages and the spreads. Let's start off by opening the pages, and here's what it looks like. It is each individual page of the traveler's notebook. So this is the cover, this is the inside cover, the left page, then the right page, and so on and so forth. So each page individually, all 24 pages. The pages are great for printing and then individually cutting out each sheet and pasting it into an existing traveler's notebook insert. Let's go to the spreads then, and I'll show you how that's formatted differently. Now, if we go to the spreads, you can see here's the cover, and then it's laid out in spread form. So the inside cover and then the right page. All 13 now pages because these guys are doubled up. Here's the back cover and then the inside of the back cover. So that is a look at how the pages download and the spreads download are different in format. First, let me show you how I'm going to assemble the spreads. To make the notebook, you'll need either a pair of scissors or a paper trimmer to cut out the spreads and some type of adhesive to glue them together. So first, let's start by cutting out our spreads. I'm not going to make you watch me cut each spread, but I wanted to show you how you're going to assemble it now. So this is page 1, page 2, and page 3. So this is the outside cover, and this is the inside cover. So what I'm going to do is take my tape runner and go around the edges here. Then line this up along the outer edge. All right, then I'm going to fold it in half. You could use a bone folder if you had one. You don't need one. That will help make a nice sharp crease. So here's the front cover, the inside of the front cover in page 1. So next I'm going to trim this page down and show you how to keep on assembling. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is fold this one in half. Then I'm going to glue the back of the third page to the back of the fourth page. Again, keeping it to the outer edge. And then I'll line up the edges and press down. Alright, so far we have the front cover, page 2, page 3, page 4, and 5. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the rest of these and get them adhered, just like I adhered these 3 pieces together, and then we'll have a completed booklet. Okay, so I have the book assembled with everything except for the back cover. So you can see here that each page is glued together. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the beginning with the supplies you'll need is consider using a piece of patterned paper in a coordinating color or style, or grab a piece of white copy paper. I'm going to use the patterned paper because it's a little more fun to look at. But you can see here in the binding of the book, if I were to glue the back cover onto the back, just like I did with the front cover, you're going to see all of the pages here, all of the binding. I don't personally like that look. You could totally leave it like that, slip it into your traveler's notebook, and that'll be it. But I think by adding the patterned paper, it'll provide a sturdier cover. So what I'm going to do is very carefully remove this front cover that I put down. I'm getting the mistakes out of the way for you guys so that you don't have to make these mistakes. So next I'm going to get this piece of patterned paper cut down to approximately, it may vary for your TN that you're assembling, but I cut mine down to 8 7/8 inches wide by 8 1/8 inches high. Okay, so now I have my booklet and my scrapbook paper cut down to size to cover the notebook. So let's go ahead and adhere this. Start with the front cover. And then flip it over to the back and do the same thing. I use it a little bit more glue down the center because this is the back cover. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is take my tape runner again with the back cover, go along the edges, and then glue this to the back of the patterned paper. Alright, so I can see a little bit of the patterned paper along the top of the edge here. That doesn't bother me personally. You could always trim that off by hand if you wanted to. And then I'm just going to go ahead and reuse this, get it onto here as best I can. Okay, so here we go. Here is the finished notebook. Don't mind the wrinkles, yours probably won't look like that. You could center the front cover onto the notebook. As you can see, there's a little bit of the patterned paper that I used as binding, but that's just personal choice. I'm going to leave mine like this. If you didn't want to use patterned paper, you could also use washi tape to bind the edge here. But I like the patterned paper because it makes the front cover a little more sturdy. So let me give you a quick flip through. I used 32-pound copy paper. It folds really nicely and it handles the ink really well. I looked for a paper that was almost like presentation type paper that could handle a lot of ink coverage. I printed mine on a like a photocopier or a commercial copier, so it uses toner. So this is toner, not ink, and I have no problems with it smearing or anything like that. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'd be happy to answer any question you may have. If you want to pick up the new From Where I Stand devotional, whether physical or digital, we've got that linked down for you in the video description below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and I'll see you soon.